ఏ టాపిక్ చెప్తున్నాను మనం? నిన్న హైబ్రిడేషన్ SP2 వరకు చెప్పినాం కదా.
సార్ SP2 SP3
SP2 చెప్పాం కదా, SP3 కూడా చెప్పినామా?
సార్ SP3 కూడా అయిపోయింది.
టెట్రాహెడ్రల్ జామెట్రీ అని చెప్పాం కదా.
ఎస్ సార్ సార్
ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చెప్తామంటే వాట్ వీ నీడ్ టు డిస్కస్ ఇస్ నౌ వీ నీడ్ టు డిస్కస్ అబౌట్ ది డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ hybridization, that is SP, SP2, SP3. We have done already. Now SP3, likewise we have SP3D, SP3D2, SP3D3, and okay, we are going to discuss. Okay, so that I'm going to give you in a tabular form. I will give you, so please all of you focus that table form. So before going to give that tabular form, we need to know certain points in the next theory. Actually, hybridization, as I said, no, after hybridization, as I said, we are going to discuss Vesper theory also, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. Now what I think, I believe that you people got minimum idea about the SP2, SP3. Likewise, we are having SP3D, SP3D2 also we are having. Okay. So after this, one more point is there. Generally, there are certain molecules are there, even though they are having same hybridization, but what we can say, their structures are different. Okay. So from that one, what they had given for that one, to in order to explain that, uh, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory came. Okay. One second, Anna, I'm just sharing my screen. Can you see my screen right, Nana?
Yes sir.
So as I said, like how we are having SP3 also, we are having we are having SP3D and SP3D2 and SP3D3 hybridization also there. Hybridization also present. Okay. This type of hybridization also we have this, right? Now in this one, after this, say for example, let me take there one question I'm taking. If I'm taking CH4, we are having SP3 hybridization, and with the bond angle is 109 or 28 minutes. Whereas coming into NH3, it is also having SP3 hybridization. Bond angle is how much we can say, 107 degrees Celsius. Sorry, not Celsius, 107 degrees. And similarly, H2, if I'm taking H2 also having SP3 hybridization only, but we are having the bond angle is nearly 104.5 minutes degree it will be there. Now the question is, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Now the question is, okay, now the question is, see, what is the question? The question is, now as we are taking this, So if both are having, all three are having same hybridization, but if you are observing, the bond angles are different. So why this difference is there? Okay, as we know, if the bond angle changes, then obviously, uh, obviously what will happen, their structures also going to change. Are you getting what I'm trying to say, students?
Yes, sir.
Mm. Now, from this one, so in order to explain this, okay, in order to explain this only, so we are having valency bond, the valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. Okay, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. So for that above question only, we are going to discuss one theory, that is valency bond, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. According to valency shell electron pair repulsion theory, okay, the shape of mainly, he had given, okay, means what we can say, to explain, to explain the differences in bond angle and differences in bond angle and structure, VSEPR theory. Okay, VSPR theory was introduced. VSEPR theory means valency shell electron pair
ఇట్లా చేసినాము ఎవరు రాయని
repulsion theory. Please mute yourself, my dear students. Okay, so what is this theory says? Okay, the main theory of valency theory is, okay, what is the point says, whenever the electron pairs which are there, okay, whenever electron pairs are there, for example, first to explain this, now let me take hybridization in NH3. In nitrogen, in NH3, nitrogen is central atom, right? So nitrogen atomic number 7, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. That
These are
means
the bond angles, sir.
yes, Nana, those are bond angles only. Now in nitrogen, what is the configuration? That is, we are writing 2s2, 2p3, that is in ground state. Huh?
Yes, sir. 2s 2p4 would be
Why we will write, actually we will write
exact.
always excitation we will do to make it unpair, right? If you are writing 2p4 means what it will become? Okay, it will become what? It will become, it will become pair again, no? And as we know NH3, now what we can say, we need only 3 electrons only required, 3 unpaired electrons as we are having. Now what will happen? These all will undergo hybridization to form sp3. Now see, in the sp3 hybridization, so nitrogen, this electron, please try to listen clearly, this electron which will form bond with one hydrogen atom, and this electron also will form bond with one more hydrogen, and this electron also will form bond with one more hydrogen. While doing so, this hydrogen, it is there like this, and one lone pair will be there like this. Okay, so this is what, now see here sp3 is there, hybridization, but the angle is different, and along with that, what we can say, the structure also different. So to explain this, okay, so Vesper theory, how it was introduced. See,
Vesper is the name of a person, sir.
yes, name of the theory, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. For that one, in short form, we are saying that Vesper, nothing else. Okay. Okay, na students. Now see here what we can do. Next one is see. So according to the basic ideas, the electron pairs surrounding the central atom the electron pairs surrounding the central atom repel to one another repel to one another uh, and move uh, apart from one another apart from one another apart from one another so that there will be minimum repulsions. Okay, there will be minimum repulsions.
Sir,
Mm.
sir, they repel each other so that there will be minimum repulsion, sir.
Yes, that's why if they are moving apart from each other, no,
The
so
force
that
will
what
be
we can
less, sir.
apart from each other, that means what there will be repulsions will be less, no.
Yes, sir.
So as the repulsions are less means what? So minimum repulsions, that means okay, minimum repulsions means
The distance between the atoms,
lone pairs should be
lone
minimum.
pairs is far from each other, so the
So that
minimum
case
repulsion.
minimum means what we can say, they will get minimum means maximum stability for the molecule. Okay,
Sir,
so
one.
one second, Anna. For example, simple example I will tell you. One example I'm taking. So here we have Nana.
Sir, once can you go to previous
One
slide?
second, one second. So here we have one lone pair, and here we have one lone pair, and one more we are having like this. Here we have one lone pair, and one more lone pair will be like this. Okay. In these two, which is will cause more repulsions? Tell me between lone pair, lone pair.
Sir, the first one, sir.
This one or this one? This is first. This is second.
Yes, sir. First one.
It will have more repulsions, right? Because these are very nearby, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that means they will cause more repulsions. So between these two, which is more stable? Left one or right one?
Sir, right one.
Right one, right? So this theory mainly says that point only. Vesper theory says mainly that one only. So that means in a molecule, more apart from each other the lone pairs, then more is the repulsions. Okay. So from that one, I let me write the postulates in Vesper theory. Postulates of Vesper theory. Okay. Mm. First one, what we can say simply in the postulates of Vesper theory, generally the shape of molecule containing only two atoms. Okay, the shape of molecules containing only two atoms is always linear. So in a molecular, we are having only two atoms only. For example, HCl if I'm taking. In HCl, how many atoms are there? Only two atoms only, no? Hello?
Yes, sir. Chlorine and
That means
hydrogen.
its structure will be always linear only.
Sir,
Okay?
linear means straight, sir.
Linear means straight, no?
Sir, in orange color, what you wrote, sir? First word post.
POSTULATS. It is yellow color, my dear, not orange color. Postulates. Assumptions. Okay? For the molecule containing three or more than three atoms, three atoms. One atom is considered as central atom. One atom is considered central atom, and the remaining are linked to the remaining atoms are attached to the central atom. This is point. Remaining are linked to central atom.
Sir, what is the title, sir? Postulat.
Postulates, na POSTULATES. Points postulates means synopsis.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what we can say, the central atom which is linked to different atoms, the central atom which is
Sir, when three atoms are there, they're linear link or cross link, sir, then?
that we can't say, no, that one only we need to calculate hybridization and lone pairs we need to calculate, no.
Okay.
Then the central atom which is surrounded by lone pairs and bond pairs, lone pairs and bond pairs. Okay. So lone pairs means, for example, if I'm taking H2O, which I have written already, uh, so this is one lone pair and this is one lone pair. Okay, that means what we can say, these two are lone pairs, and which I'm indicating with red color, no, these are known as bond pairs. BP means bond pairs, nana. Okay, now see the central atom which is surrounded by bond pairs and lone pairs, no. Yes or no? Next one, and among this generally lone pair repulsions are maximum as compared to lone pair bond pair and as compared to bond pair.
Repulsion is more, sir.
Yes, repulsions.
Sir,
Okay,
once again, go to
repulsions,
the
that means
previous slide.
repulsions, LP repulsions is greater as compared to LP as compared to bond pair. That means bond pair will cause least repulsions.
That
Okay,
means they are far away from each other, na, sir.
yes, this is the point you need to remember. And next one, what, the exact shape of the molecule, the exact shape of the molecule depends on number of lone pairs on the central atom. Okay, lone pairs on the central atom we can say, right? And next one, what we can say, generally double bond cause more deviation from the single bond and triple bond. Okay, that means next point what we can say, this point not necessary right now, leave it. Okay, so these are the points of aspartate. That means what we can say that from the hybridization we can predict geometry, isn't it? Whereas by knowing the number of lone pairs only, the exact shape of the molecule can be calculated. Okay, so by for that one, what is the number of shape, what is the number of lone pairs, how it is going to affect, just I will give you one table. Just to remember this table so that you can answer very easily. Okay, this table is very very important, for objective point of view. So let me take some x. I'm taking, I will tell you what is x, and here I'm taking hybridization, type of hybridization, geometry, and shape. Okay, geometry and shape.
On top, what you wrote, sir? VV, what,
Very
sir?
very important this one table.
Oh, okay.
If x value, I will tell you how to calculate x value. So some places, okay. If x value is 2, then the hyperhybridization will be sp hybridization. Geometry will be linear, and shape will also be linear. That means it is like a straight line. If x value is 3, hybridization will be sp2, and geometry will be trigonal planar.
Yes, sir.
Already I told you, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And shape also remains as it is, because I told you shape will changes only we are having lone pair only. Next, if x value is, let me take, x value is remains 3, and hybridization also sp2, but it is having one lone pair. Okay, here what is e? Here e means, e means what?
What is X, sir?
X I told you, na, I will tell you how to calculate. Just take an arbitrary value, number of lone pairs, e, which I'm going to write here. Okay, that means I want to say molecule having sp2 hybridization
And one lone pair, sir.
and with one lone pair is there. Then how to do? Okay, na? How to do? Mm. So geometry remains same because of sp2. I told you, na, by number of lone pairs, their hybridization doesn't change. If hybridization is not changing, means geometry will also be not change. Only change we can observe in case of shape only. Okay, so this will be trigonal planar again.
Sir, shape will be trigonal panel with one end being
That
infinity
means
line.
what will have, shape will changes. Okay, na? Okay, na? Mm. And shape will be bent shape. Bent shape also we can say, or the molecule we can say as angular also, or we can say, which one we can say, V shape also we can say, V shape. Okay, this is for this. Okay, na, students. Mm.
Yes.
Now see how trigonal planar will be there and how it will be there. Let me write structures at all structures will once only.
Okay.
Next X value will be 4 and type of hybridization is sp3. Geometry remains tetrahedral.
Yes.
Okay. And shape also remains tetrahedral only. Whereas X value remains 4, hybridization is sp3, but we got one lone pair. Then geometry remains what? Tetrahedral only, because I told you no, but shape remains pyramidal. If X value remains 4, we are having sp3 with two lone pairs if I am observing. So it will be geometry remains tetrahedral only, and shape remains again bent shape, V shape, or angular shape. Okay, na? Mm. Mm. Next, if X value is 5 and hybridization is sp3d. Okay,
Sir, we can
hybridization
write
is
SP4 na, sir.
sp4, it will not be there, no, because p orbital will have only three orbitals, three electrons, only three orbitals only will be there, no, in p. P will have only
That
three
means
orbitals only.
3 boxes na, sir.
Yes, three boxes means what? Three orbitals, right?
Okay, sir.
It
In
will be
p orbital, 3 suborbitals.
yes, trigonal bipyramid, which I am going to represent with TBP, TGP, trigonal, sorry, TBP लिखूंगा. I will write TBP, and structure also remains TBP only. Okay, na? X value is same sp3d with one lone pair. Then it will be geometry remains TBP, structure remains C sub. If X value remains 5, hybridization is sp3d with two lone pairs. Geometry remains TBP. Hybridization remains, structure remains TBP with two lone pairs, no? T shape. X value remains 5, sp3d with three lone pairs. Geometry remains TBP only, and it will become linear shape. X value remains 6, that will be sp3d2. Geometry is octahedral, and shape also remains octahedral only. And X value remains 6. Hybridization is sp3 d2 with one lone pair. So geometry remains octahedral. This you need to remember, Nana. Okay?
Sir, these all one by one after table you'll explain, sir.
One by one.
After these, you will explain the structures and everything, sir.
Structures, how it will be there, and how to molecule in a molecule, how to predict hybridization, so that we can predict structure. What is the method of approach that I will tell you.
Okay, sir.
And one lone pair means geometry shape. Geometry
Sir,
remains
once can we
octahedral,
go
and
to the
shape will
previous
be
slide?
square pyramidal. And X value 6, it will have sp3d2 with two lone pairs. Then it will have octahedral geometry, and shape will be square planar. You need to learn this. X value 7 means sp3 d3. It will be pentagonal bipyramid. Pentagonal bipyramid. This also will have pentagonal bipyramid. Last one మీకు అడ్వాన్స్ సిలబస్లో లేదమ్మా. Last one we don't have an advanced syllabus, but still earlier it was there, now it was removed with one lone pair, pentagonal bipyramid only.
This one, sir, sp3d3.
Only this one, these two.
Okay, sir.
And shape will be distorted octahedral. Okay. Now what is the shapes and structures I'm writing? Now you people know linear, no? How linear will represent?
Sir, linear means one line.
Straight line.
Yes, sir.
This is central atom. Okay, let me write. I'm taking here A is central atom. Arbitrarily I'm taking, and B are atoms attached. Okay. First one. What is the structure? This is trigonal planar, right? Next, if I'm writing like this, this is known as bent shape or V shape. Next, sp3, no? This is what? Tetrahedral. And if I'm writing like this, this is pyramidal. Next one, this is TBP. What is TBP?
Tetrahedral bipyramid.
Trigonal bipyramid.
Yes.
Sir, tetrahedral, the middle bay will be straight, sir.
No, cross.
Okay, sir. Sir, could you draw the dots for tetrahedral? I'm not understanding.
Understood?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
That means that B will be opposite, like a tripod stand.
Yes, sir.
So bottom
Two
three,
for
you
one
know,
side and
tripod
one
stand,
will
you know,
other side. Sir?
you know, tripod stand, no?
Yes, sir. Two will be on one side and one will be on other side.
Same way.
Okay.
Okay. And next one is This is seesaw. This is going to be T shape. Already you know linear, right?
Yes, sir. No octahedron.
Next,
Sir, linear is a straight line, that's it, sir.
yes, Nana.
Sir, we should by heart these shapes also, sir.
Yes, Nana. This is octahedron. Okay, Nana.
Yes, sir. Next, octahedra bipyramid, sir.
No, octahedral bipyramid, how it will be there? Square.
Sir, it is like a star, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay, structures will be like this only.
So structures exist in 3D or 2D, sir?
3D, no, but actually we are writing in 2D, no. I'm writing only one part only, no.
Okay, sir. The
Only front
cross
visual only I'm
would be
writing.
dimensional, sir. Other dimension.
I'm writing only front to visual only.
Front part, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
This is square planar. Last one is this is trigonal, sorry, pentagonal bipyramid. Done, Nana?
Yes.
Everybody completed?
Yes, sir.
So
Sir,
now,
pentagonal and pyramidal are same, no, sir.
no, 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 no. Trigonal bipyramid means this is triangular and pyramid. This is triangular plane and pyramid structure. It will be there. Pentagonal bipyramid means pentagonal is planar and pyramid structure we are going to find. Pyramid means what? If you are combining this, no, this is only become pyramid.
Okay, sir.
If you are combining from every corner, no, that will become pyramid. Pentagonal bipyramid like this. Okay, na? Now what you people do is, so structures and which I have written this table, no? Okay, that table you need to learn and come tomorrow. Tomorrow in class, I will tell you how to calculate x. From that one, in a molecule, how to predict geometry and hybridization and shape, how to predict. That I will discuss you tomorrow. Okay, na students? Okay, na? Is it okay?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So everyone has to buy her this and come, huh? Okay. Okay, students, then we will meet you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Good night, sir.